This is the only road that gives you access to drive down to and camp at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. And for the next 24 hours, we're calling this home. Come on!
The taxman's taken all my dough and left me in my stately home, blazing on the sunny.
We're making our way further into the canyon. It's pretty cool. Everything's getting a lot greener, and temperatures are actually going up too, which is interesting. Really excited to get down to the river.
The wildflowers right now. Just getting so beautiful as we go down.
I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly. Live this life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In summertime, in summertime.
We made it down about 19 miles of pretty rough road. Let's go find camp. There are designated campsites down here. I think we found the best one for shade because it is 80 degrees. It's almost like 20 degrees warmer than it was up top. And it looks like we're gonna have to level out, but I'm backing into a spot where someone has already laid down some rocks. So I'm gonna see if I can just use those and call it good.
All right, did Brian get the rocks on the first try? That looks pretty good.
We're gonna make sure Wes approves. We know he will, but it is rattlesnake season, so we're gonna keep him close by, and he also needs to be, he's required to be on leash down here. There's a creek across the road we might take him to a little bit later, but come on, buddy. Babe, we're camping at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. How cool is that?
I think we might be the only ones camping here tonight. When we picked up our camping permits, the gentleman there said that no one else had come in to camp for the evening. You do need to get a permit at Peach Springs before you come down the road here. You'll pay $22 per person. You are on tribal land here, so make sure that you get that permit. They do strictly enforce it. And while I don't think you're allowed or should technically be camping on the beach here on the Colorado River, there is a really nice campground up here. I think maybe there's like 8 spots with little shade structures and picnic tables, only like 150 yards or so from the mighty Colorado. So we're gonna go walk down there and check it out and hope maybe we might be the only ones at the bottom of the Grand Canyon in this specific area tonight. The national park is like hundreds of miles away, but this is so cool.
Had to come back to the van, feed Wes. Sun's going down, and now I'm gonna go fishing on the Colorado. I've heard there's some catfish in here. Is my losing streak gonna end?
Oh, you brought Wes's treat down? What a dad.
I forgot his bed though.
He can eat it on his little throne. No, he's just gonna get Sandy.
All right, I'm gonna go catch kitty cat.
Good luck. I got chicken if you don't catch one.
That's probably a good thing.
You guys, Wes is the worst fisherman in the world. He thinks that Brian's throwing something in the water and leaving him out of all the fun, and he gets so mad. That's why he's on leash. And it's also required here, dog's on leash.
He's laughing at me. Fish 4, Brian 0.
You giving up?
Getting ready for dinner. You hungry?
I mean, we ate lunch at like 3.
Or I can try to... one more shot.
Go for it.
Okay. I know where not to cast this time.
You finally caught one. Let me see it.
Not sure what he is.
Okay.
Not skunked. I have no idea what that was, but he gets to swim off and fight another day. Tonight on the fire can, we are cooking asparagus and chicken skewers.
The taste of the grill. The asparagus is so good.
I think we only lost 3 in there.
That's not bad. Good success rate. 4.
Nope. Well, we pretty much ate all of our asparagus while we were waiting for the chicken to be done. But they're looking pretty good. Let's dig in. And I did some research. Turns out I caught a humpback chub. They're native fish to these waters. They were endangered at one point. Now they've been brought down to threatened. So I'm glad that that fish got to swim off and fight another day. But I caught a fish in the Grand Canyon. That's pretty rad.
The sticks did burn, huh?
Yeah.
Are we going to be eating sticks with it? Got a little spice to it?
What were they? Chili lime?
Chili lime.
Boop. Good day. I will say too, it was hot when we got down here today, like 80 degrees, sun was blasting, and as soon as that sun went down behind the mountain range over here, temps just dropped. It's perfect right now.
It's nice. The sounds in the desert down here are so cool. It's so quiet, but you can hear every animal, every insect, the raging Colorado River, and it really does feel like an oasis down here. As Brian mentioned earlier, as we got lower into the canyon, things started to get greener, and we had come from 3,000 feet up above that before, where things are pretty dry and desolate, and you get down here and it is just this perfect little desert oasis with all of these cool little things too. Lots of bats flying around too tonight. Lots.
Are we not going to talk about how many bats are flying around us right now?
I just said that. There's so many bats. It's because our lights.
I
These
know.
lights,
The
like,
bugs. Maybe we should turn those off.
And just use the fire pit for a while.
Yeah.
It sounds-
You can hear them too.
Yeah. I thought you liked bats.
I love bats. I don't like when they buzz me. Good morning. How did you sleep last night?
So good. It's so quiet here.
Was it even with the fan, the squeaky fan?
I mean,
You slept right through that.
I hate it though.
Was so comfortable. We had both fans going because it was pretty warm. I think it was warm, but we did good. It was quiet. No one came in the middle of the night at all, right? Would you like a spot of coffee? So I can't fish today. I only bought a 1 day pass, and a 1 day pass for a non-resident in Arizona is $20. I should have brought a annual pass in hindsight, because that's $60, I think, but I didn't know if I would fish more than 1 day. So. But I did catch my Grand Canyon fish. It was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
Boop. I changed my coffee up a little bit. It's really good. I don't know what to call it. It's got
Coffee with a splash of milk.
and cinnamon. It's really good.
It's the Brian.
It's the moss.
It's the moss. There you go. You ready for some brekkie?
I am.
It's really heavy. You got it?
Got it. Man, this bug screen is beat up.
I know. Look at the tape.
I know, duct tape. I've had it for 3 years. I would love a bug screen that actually seals around the whole thing. If any of you have any suggestions on a particular bug screen you love, leave it in the comments, because I think we need to go shopping.
What a treat to be able to cook outside on a day like today. It also keeps us from having to heat up the inside of the van because it's already starting to get pretty warm, and we wouldn't be able to cook outside if it weren't for our Bluetti Elite 200 V2, and Bluetti also happens to be the sponsor of today's video. This portable battery is by far the most powerful that we have seen for the size, and it also travels better than any other portable batteries that we've seen. It was really built with that in mind, with the flat top, handles for easy carrying, and is a no-brainer for us to just throw in the back of the van. At 2,600 watts and 2,073 watt hours, we can power up anything from the induction cooktop that we're cooking breakfast on to charging our computers, cameras, drone, phones, etc. It's got so many different outlets for AC, USB-C, and USB-A that we can have multiple devices plugged in at the same time. And when we're on the road, it's also super easy to keep charged up through solar or through your car's battery with DC to DC. Another feature that we use a lot more than I actually thought is being able to check the status through the app. So for like last night, I had my little action cam set out to get that cool star time lapse and had it plugged in. I could check the status of the Bluetti right from bed without having to get out of the van. The battery has a 5-year warranty and a 17-year battery life. So you know that when you're buying it, you're really getting something quality that's going to last you a long time. If you're interested in getting the Bluetti Elite 200 V2 or any of the other portable power stations in the Bluetti line, I'll have a QR code up here for you to scan, as well as a special discount code for our viewers, and I will also have that linked in the description. Thank you again to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video. Is breakfast almost ready?
I think so.
Let's go get some breakfast.
A little breakfast cheese pull. I am a little bit bummed we don't have any 505. Haven't been able to find it last couple times out. Any salsa is better than no salsa, and I'll just have to use the brand.
but you're standing brave. If you fall back down,
Pretty good. Canyon breakfast.
make it out.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me? It's time to go bye-bye. You want to go bye-bye? Come on. Let's go bye-bye.
Almost 24 hours here. Time to head up the road. We were driving on our way out and there was a official vehicle heading our way. They flashed us, they stopped us. They are definitely checking. Make sure if you come down here, you have your authorized to trespass permit. The last spot was pretty amazing, but we decided we'd rather be able to swim in the Colorado River. So check this out.
With an unseasonable heat wave spreading throughout the Southwest, spending a couple of days here with this stunning turquoise water was exactly what we needed. We think that Wes absolutely improved as well. We spent our time relaxing, swimming,
Cause I love my occupation. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation. You don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day. Cause I love my occupation. Hey, 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 I'm on vacation every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Every single day.
making sourdough.
Everybody sour like a lemon tree. I'm just smiling down upon my enemies. Do this shit and love it on a daily.
Place your bets, burned or not burned.
Perfect, not burnt. Let's check this loaf.
Oh no.
Well, just the ear. It's just the ear. We can cut that off, right?
Oh, guys. We burned the top this time.
We can cut the ear off.
We need
We can Picasso this loaf.
still learning.
And trying to fish. The days were warm, the nights were beautiful, and it was a great little recharge from what was about to come next. Make sure to tune in next time where we head to the desert in Southern California for a very special group trip that puts these Sprinter vans to the test. And if you liked this video, we'd love if you'd consider subscribing, giving it a thumbs up, and hyping. We'll see you on the next adventure out there.
I got one life to live and I wouldn't live it no other way.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day.
That was a lot of fun.